if nobody gets on here. If nobody gets on here, we'll just shut her down to a Facebook. Right. A car would be coming. Better finish it off. How much goes that night then? Oh, that was hilarious. That was perfect. We got anybody on here yet? One person. And don't tell me who. Let's see here. Hopefully we can get some more people on here. 7. We got 7 people on here. Come on, we need those numbers up. And we'll talk about all this. I don't see no comments yet. There we go. Car Empire. Tyler Cox. Tyler, old turbo yours is nasty. Well, mine now, officially. But your old turbo, super nasty. Does a great job. Let me put this over in the light right quick. Try not to knock anything over. Or drop it. Great. Let's see here. I wanted to go on YouTube Live first. See how this works out before I went over to Facebook. So this is what 28.5 pounds looks like for 9 seconds. Well, it was on that boost for the last half a second, but it was on about 25 pound for a big majority of the run. This is the only one that has any oil, and honest to God, there's enough oil on the outside of this motor that could very well be from it. But every cylinder, actually he's got it on his phone, pull it up in your notes. This is a great way to see this. We done a compression check, and I'll tell you why here in just a second. He's a whore.
It's one of the racing groups.
Yeah. So it's very close. I don't see any anomalies here. But on that last pass, I thought the truck was on fire. The turbo blanket does have oil on it. But when I got down there, this was like this. And I'm thinking, because this takes quite a bit of force to pull out. It could have very well been bumped. It could have been like this, and just the wind and vibration allowed it to come on out. I don't know. It takes a lot of force. But it done that at 160 mile an hour. No, Tyler, those plugs have had quite a bit of runtime on them now. Since we've, since we've had this turbo on there. Let's see here. Delete the dipstick. Yeah, we could, but I like checking oil. Other than, did it lose oil pressure during the run? Okay, out of court. I have another theory. I would like to see, we got 11 people on here. There's a, for the people who just got on here, because there was a little more, but they've dipped out. Get on it, dag on it. Okay, so this is what north of 1,000 horsepower for sure looks like on a quarter-mile run for this truck. And like I said, there's a little bit of oil, but it's way back here. That could be just because it leaks out of the valve covers and all that. But I'm gonna go right now. There's 17 people on here. For the ones who just now are chiming in, we've done a compression check, not a leak down, but a compression check. And every cylinder is between 150 and 155 pounds. Now, let's move to back here. I have a nasty wing. That's the unit. There's where the blowdown tube comes from. Notice all this? How did that get in front of this while going down track? I have a theory, guys. That at 160 or somewhere you know, north of 100, we'll say that. I think that the air is hitting and shoving down on this tube. I'm thinking that the air is actually stacking up, and we're getting one of these motions. And if that's true, I don't know how much pressure would be in here without putting a sensor in it. But is it possible that we have enough air going down this hole, blocking off the motor from venting? I mean, is it possible? See here. There's nothing on the, there's no speckles on the porcelain. I mean, they look great.
Especially as short as the tube is.
Yeah, this tube is only about, I don't know, 2 inches long. We got a tape line somewhere. Tyler, or not Tyler, Austin, let's use your pecker.
Yeah.
Go to the toolbox over and grab a tape line. It ain't much. Yeah, it ain't much, but it's honest work. Well, you can see it. You can see it like this. I mean, it ain't even as long as my finger. And there is quite a bit of junk in there. Man, I don't know. Rob, I don't know if you was on here yet. Put a ribbon on the bed cover. I mean, we could do that.
Most of your guys have at least 6 inch.
Most guys do have it 6 inches, but for us, it's 2. Working with it. I could, but what? I mean, I know it would be a lot of work just to put a sensor in here just to see what's happening going down the track. But I can tell you there's enough pressure on this bed cover to rip the heads off of the rivets. Because that side blew up right there, and I just sunk a big self-tapper through it because I did not want to lose the bed cover going down track. But my theory...
I agree with what Brad said. Move it to the bottom of the bed, make the tube longer.
Yeah, Brad is wanting to move this all the way to the bottom. You know what I could do? Well, we could do the teardrop. We could do a little teardrop in there.
Shouldn't need it though if you got a tube that long. They shouldn't throw oil up out of there that long.
Well, it ain't so much as pulling oil up. I think the problem is just air pressure hitting this. So I'll tell you what you can do. You can start this truck up and do this and hear the motor change sounds. Like, it's very, very obvious. Working with what scraps we're given, yep, that is a fact.
I'll tell you something else might help.
Go ahead, we're listening.
Come off. You only got your passenger side fittings, right?
Yeah.
Would it help come off the passenger or off the driver's side and connect it into your passenger?
I mean,
that way it takes pressure out of both sides.
I need to run 2 tubes. Put a little piece of wire or something, see how far it bends. No prep out while I'm off you. Let's see here. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Is there anybody on here? Tyler Cox is the only one I know that would be able to know what it's like to go that fast. And, man, for that oil to make it to the front side of this, what in the hell is it doing at that kind of speed? Put a 90 on top of it. I mean, that's what Austin said. Austin said put a 90 on it, like literally turn it. But then again, with the air hitting this, I wonder if that would even help. Wait. I have no problem cutting a hole in the back of this fucking tailgate. I have no problem with that.
That's
How can I?
Does one big wheelie and you got oil all over the track.
It'd be behind me.
But that would be another oil down in the season that you already did once.
I mean,
do we really want to do it all down again?
so yeah, for the people who are on here now, this is at the very end of that last run. It put quite a bit of oil on the windshield. The dipstick blew out. We were checking plugs, and all the plugs are fine. You know, these have been in here for a little while, and north of 1,000 for sure on the last 6, 7
that
hits,
turbo's been on.
something like that. Yeah, honest to God, I ain't gonna lie. Ever since that turbo's been on here, every pass has been 1,000
At least.
or very close to it. But we done a compression check, not a leak down, but a compression check. I don't have a leak tester. This is all I got. But everything was 150 and 155 psi everywhere. Let's see here. I was going to say out back under the wing, guy here has his that way on his Camaro. Even just a little shield diffuser may help it. Get some wind coming back through that pipe possibly. Bean Street said, I was going to ask if that tailgate was an option, but didn't think you'd want to cut into it.
Oh, no, it was a damn.
Tyler, windows, some crazy shit. Taller is the only option. If it's doing what you're speculating, then you want to keep it up under the cover. So,
Flag it. Put the flag where it opens.
well, no, because how would that work? The faster you went, the harder it'd shut it.
Okay, I may be stupid sometimes. Hush.
He's got an X275 shirt. Doughboy on the hand. Let's see the Doughboy. An X275 there. Hey, there's my turbo. Come here, buddy. Come on. This big old baby. So yeah, I was really hoping somebody in here would chime in and talk about it with me because we're doing live.
Well, I was just gonna show you some
Drama. What does it involve?
Kentucky State Police.
Kentucky, is it like YouTube live worthy?
Is it good, John?
Let's go check this drama out, guys. There's only like 26 people on here.
Okay, so everybody can go back and watch it. Then.
Okay.
Let me pull it up so you can't see who's seen it to me.
We'll show the socks first.
Yeah, hey,
Frontier Foundation. And it is what day?
today is World Down Syndrome Day.
Austin, it's your day.
Thank you.
Police confirmed that Major Darren Stapleton, a supervisor of the Division of East Troops, has been reassigned following an allegation that he tried to sell state surplus property. Stapleton was accused of attempting to sell chain link fence belonging to KSP on Facebook Marketplace for $500. KSP policy states, quote, no employee of the Commonwealth shall personally benefit from the disposal of surplus property, end quote. KSP went on to say the chain link fence was returned to KSP headquarters sometime this morning. Stapleton's photo has also been removed from KSP's command staff page on their official website. As of Wednesday afternoon, Kentucky State Police have not stated where Stapleton has been reassigned. When asked, a spokesperson for KSP said they are aware of the allegations and are conducting an internal affairs investigation. Reporting for Mountaintop News,
Let me tell you
I'm Brianna
something.
Robinson.
This whole entire state is corrupt. Every square inch of it.
Should have posted 250.
Oh, anybody want to buy a pit bike?
That's Lisa's brother.
That was a mayor, ex-mayor. He just got fired. But
Forward.
yeah, for a lot of stuff. Anybody want to buy a pit bike? I put a carburetor on it. I rode it earlier. Shut it off. Now it doesn't even want to run. I think the battery's just too dead. Do like Ford versus Ferrari. Put a piece of yarn everywhere. Yeah, honest to God, we could do that, but I like seeing data. Maybe we'll just put a bung in it, put a sensor in it, and just see what it does. We could really do that. How much? I will sell that for like $500. Or if you drive all the way to me, bring me 400. You can have it. I'll meet you somewhere for 500, or you can come to me in Prestonsburg for 400. It does run. I literally just drove it yesterday. Put a new key switch in it, so I didn't wire up the headlight. But that ain't a big deal. It's just one wire. Got the battery charger on it. Sweet little unit. Not really fast, but perfect for the track. Oh, turbo. Talk to us. Talk to us. Oh, I bet where I dropped that chicken earlier when I was feeding them.
Battery. Something.
If a sensor is an easy access and exceptional option, it'll work. Right. Yarn tape to a tube. Let's see if it's sucking in. Oh, well, honest to God, you know what? They said yarn taped to the tube to see if it sucks it in or pushes it out.
Yeah, but 160 is going to push it down no matter what.
You would think. I don't know. We're not really that smart.
I mean, technically, it should be blowing out, but not.
What I should do is quit trying to run quarter-mile passes in a truck with a 99-mile-an-hour rated tire. That's what needs to happen.
I was rough on stuff.
You can't tell where the pressure's coming from with a sensor. Damn it. He is right.
Can't tell where the pressure comes from.
You don't know if it's coming from the motor or the air coming over the truck.
I told you, just put it down in the bed and build a longer tube.
So, Bean Streets, whoever this is, I like the Bean Streets. Yeah, the wind will most definitely shove it in there. That's what it is. Like, I mean, I would imagine that that's what's going on. And if it is, let's just say, I mean, the truck.
Have you drained that?
Not in a minute.
You need to drain it and make a quarter-mile pass.
I mean,
and see. What I'm saying is to see if it's maybe too small for some reason, or if it's got too much pressure, if it's shoving anything back at all, and it's making so much pressure into it that it's shooting it
well,
up.
I mean, it has to be turbulent air in there for it to even stir up underneath it.
Right.
I think we just figured it out. Because if you think about it, even if it has liquid in it, even if there is oil and condensation and water or whatever, there should be no reason with air coming out, normally, the way the motor would push air out, there should be no reason that the air coming across it should ever get down far enough in there to stir that shit up and blow it out.
Then again, though, it ain't gotta go deep. That's what I'm saying.
It ain't gotta go deep if you hit it at 160 or 300 pounds. So, Bean Streets. I don't know who you are, if I'm actually friends with you already and don't even know it, but what's your name?
For legal purposes.
Streets and no preparation. If it hits the lip of the pipe just right, it'll make a splashback effect. Make that pass on it. You know what? It never done anything like this on the dyno. It never put nothing on the bed cover. It never done, I mean, I could go to Brad, Austin, Stacy. Oh, okay. That makes sense. It never once done anything like this on the dyno. Never once put any oil on the bed cover. So, compression's good. Plugs are good.
We racing this weekend.
Should I pull the motor apart or should I race this truck? Whole new track. So, as far as a whole new track, I mean, surface, y'all been working on the track? Or what have y'all been doing?
I hope they completely
Turn the boost down 0.5 and send it. I don't really think that...
Hey, did you lift whenever you seen oil?
I did not lift. I seen oil and I was like, we're going to either run over the crank and break this maybe world record, which may actually already be it. We don't know. There's a couple guys coming out of the woodworks. We know Matthew had already went 540s on a hard tire. But it was on a radial prep track, and we done it on a no prep track. Honestly, no, Austin. We have no reason to believe that it's the rings now. If there was any oil on the plugs, I mean, I could see it, but there's no oil on the plugs at all. There's no reason for me to believe the motor's hurt now. But what I will do, if y'all want to stick around, is I'll put the plugs in this thing right quick. May take me like 20 minutes or something, but get the plugs back in it if y'all want to hear it fire up, and maybe tell me what you guys think.
Hey, do we ever figure out if 52 is pour your own puddle?
Find out, because Austin's on there.
Awesome. 52, a pour your own puddle. Kill car would be a death trap, in my opinion. Code and concrete dust. I seen where they put a hole, where they concreted. Yeah, that'd be dangerous this weekend, Tyler.
Where is the, where?
Kill car.
Oh, hell that.
Yeah, they,
Where's that extension and socket at?
I don't know.
Are you looking at yourself? Looking at your ground? What are you doing there?
Reading these.
Where the fuck is the socket at? Did you take it off of the extension?
No, it wasn't on one. It was on that. You took it out of the pit box.
Yeah, but we had it over here earlier.
I didn't grab it. You brung it over there to the pit box.
I was thinking about the wrong socket. You come up and got it.
All new speakers, lights, overhead cut down, painted all new, spin up some lines. Wi-Fi, scrape and service, fire extinguishers along the guardrail. System getting tweaked tomorrow by professional tech. 52 is a pour your own puddle. Good deal.
We probably won't be there anyways.
True.
But maybe. I don't know. I can't. I have to have that extension. Awesome.
I don't know where you put it. You brung that socket on that impact ratchet right there.
Follow me. I was squatting down over there, and you come back over here, and I said, "Get it. It's up here." And you kept going to that. And I said, "No, it's up here."
It didn't have an extension on it. Promise you, it didn't have an extension on it.
I'll choke you.
That's what I was looking for whenever I walked back over there. I was looking for an extension so we could tighten it with that ratchet. A couple that's thinking about hard tires been asking if he's coming.
Asking if I'm coming?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, why?
And what if I did? There it is. Got put back in here somehow. Wonder how that happened, Austin.
Wasn't me. We can pull the camera up.
Well, ain't no cameras around here. Who do you say was asking?
Yeah, who's been asking if we're coming?
They don't know us. We could be anywhere. We could know.
I mean, I'm going to Tennessee with a woman got to the aquarium.
That's what I'd do. I'd blow off all your racing buddies to go look at fucking sea turtles.
Hey, after Dig or Die canceled. They scared of Walter White.
No, I wouldn't be scared of this old dud.
They need to know if they're donating or not. That's what Austin said. He said they need to know if they're donating or not.
But here's the thing. I've been known to blow the tires off. I mean, it's happened before.
Swing for it.
We've swung for it.
Also been known to drag parachutes off.
I only thought I threw it too early. Hit the ground and drug off. I asked on there if anybody remembers when we done a big wheelie down there.
Yeah, does anybody remember whenever we done the huge wheelie at Dragway 52? And who was we against? Was it
Larry
Wesley
Cross.
or Larry? Yeah, Larry Cross. He said mostly Mustang on street tires.
Well, I mean, there's multiple classes they can run. If I showed up, and I'm not for sure if I'm going to, but if I showed up,
There's still streetcar class.
there's still streetcar classes. I don't want to kill an event. I don't want nobody to be mad at me.
Austin said, I feel bad for the first round of Super Street. It's the slickest it's ever been. Well, most scraped. Do you have the run order or any idea what run order will be?
I wonder why they don't run small tire first.
I would think big tire. Then
No, they ain't gonna do big tire first. They never do big tire first.
I would say run order yet. Small tire, throw street class in. Hard tire, throw like big tire up. And then what was was there only 4 classes?
I don't know, ask them.
I thought there was 5. I don't know.
I've not paid attention to it enough. I've been way too busy. I haven't made a pass down that place in a long time.
They were going to do small tire first, but since Super Street has the drive and everything, it works out for them to go first instead of waiting.
Well, you could run small tire first, and when Super Street gets back, you could run them.
That's what I was thinking. I do small tire. And what time small tire's running, I'd go ahead and draw your pairings for Super Street.
But, I mean, it ain't our event.
But it ain't our event. There's a tailgate class?
That's funny.
Big tire, small tire, hard tire, crybaby, tailgate, all motor Super Street. And grocery getter.
And then there's a class for everybody, ain't there?
I didn't know there was a tailgate class. I never seen it posted.
I've never seen it posted either.
Yeah, they added tailgate after they've made the list and all motor.
Do we get a participation trophy?
Yeah. We get trophies, banners, checks. Actually, they just agreed on it a few days ago. Trophies and cash.
Oh, they are a trophy? I was just joking. No, actually, I was talking about participation trophy.
Yeah, we get participation trophies. We first round ducks. What is turbo?
I will say, if I were to go out first round anywhere, I'd rather be there.
That's facts.
45 minutes from the house.
Guy said, how do y'all think my truck I won from John Dock will do there? I mean...
He won a truck from John Dock?
Yeah. What did you win? Was it the Colorado or whatever he had up for a while there?
That would be sweet to win an entire truck.
Johnny and Tiny are doing the trophies every no prep event. Yeah, he won that Colorado. He had. I mean, anything can get down it, as long as you don't care to turn the power down and throw weight. What's the setup on that truck? I seen it was posted, but never really paid attention to it. Austin said that place is 50-50, to be honest. Some go down quickly, some go down sideways.
Oh, my Jesus. Now I got this side of them.
I've never seen if Zachary and them said they was coming or not.
Zach who?
Hunt? I think that's his last name. The guy with hood right?
Those guys are going to come for 300-foot track.
I would expect them to go to Kill Car.
Oh, yeah. How many people got on there?
14.
Well, tell them 14, and I'm sorry I'm taking too long.
We are in the process of getting the plugs in. He's doing the last 4 right now, and we will fire this
The
thing
other
up.
half.
Yeah, the other half.
Just
And then we'll fire this thing up and see what we think.
And by the way, it did not overheat. I did notice when I looked at all oil, I looked down to see the temperature, and it was like 202, but immediately it was down to like 190, and I mean, it was cooling down quick.
He said I need a tuner. It's a 5-speed, 5.3 single turbo 76, I think. That's the truck that he won from
So it's just like your typical.
Grocery Getter, technically.
Ask Tyler if he's going to 52 or what he's doing this weekend.
Tyler, are you still on here? Y'all going to No Joke, No Prep in London, April 13th.
Who said that?
Dawson Millsap.
Is there a hard tire at Virgil's race?
Yep.
If there's a hard tire at Virgil's race, you can count me in, buddy.
That's also the same day as Windy Hollow.
Oh.
Not the... Hang on. Yeah, that's the same day as Windy Hollow, front side no prep.
Front side no prep?
Yeah, but I think Virgil's is also front side no prep. I think. Did you see Grub Worm locked in?
Oh, yeah.
Why don't they post they don't work at track?
Where's my dog?
Let's
Turbo! See if you can find Turbo.
Turbo!
Did he walk in with her maybe a minute ago? Oh, there he is.
Okay, I was gonna say I hear him. Let's see here. There's some from KD direction that's coming. Charleston people that were going to Digger Dyer coming. It should be packed. Gonna make every attempt to drive if it rains.
Are they talking about the 52?
Yeah.
Who said that?
Tyler Cox said, no, I'm not going to 52. 52 is too short for me. And Kill Car, I think, will be a wreck fest. Hope I'm wrong.
Kill Car, is that the new concrete deal?
Yeah.
Depends on the surface. If they brushed it or... Ask if he knows if they brushed it or anything.
Yeah, any idea if they brushed it or anything like that? Apparently, it was just poured like a few weeks ago. Just like London. London was just poured a few weeks ago. Let's see. Dawson, if they have a hard tire class and we don't go to Windy Hollow, we will be there. Just because it's a local track and it's Virgil's race. I've seen him doing, it's like up to 15,000 win stick shift now.
I mean, you got to figure out how to pay Jonathan Atkins one way or another.
Right. He said for 15 grand, he said, I'm definitely coming, is what he posted in the comments on it.
If he didn't come, I'd be very surprised.
We're about the same distance away, Dawson. Austin, where are they?
Away from London.
Yeah, that's what he said. He's down in Tennessee, about 2 hours away. Where are they planning on being street activities at? Are you talking about Kill Car or 52?
Discrete activities?
Street.
Oh, street. Dust Street. What's it called? We know a few places.
I'd say it is, but I bet it's dusty. It's new concrete to the 60. I think then old rubber. That would be cold. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of rollback usage that day.
I can't see what plug wires are what. Some jackass put the wires around everything.
Yeah. He said after 52, probably hit prison or new road.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the new road would be a 10 times better place.
Yeah, the new road would be a 10 times better place. The prison looks like somebody went up there and mud bogged. Last time I was up there. I mean, and they got a bad elk issue right now. I don't think anybody wants to race into 100 elk.
They honestly don't care when I'm up there.
Said for once the track wasn't submerged in water this year. The last what, forever since I've been alive, every year.
Yeah, the last 12 years.
I ain't that young. Sammy has a grudge at the new road.
Who's he grudging?
Yeah, who's he grudging?
Me?
Sounds like a $25 buy-in, whatever shows up race. Every single fucking year. That's, yes. Some big tire tube chassis wants to grudge race his TA.
Oh, I already know who he's talking about.
Who?
The Clinton Street boys.
Oh.
Shit, I'm terrible with names.
That's the one I had. They were $50.
From Charleston. The Charleston boys.
Yeah, the Charleston boys. Let's see here. It's the last one I had. There is a $50 run what you brown 2018 5.
Sean Thompson.
He said, yeah, that's them.
Yeah. Put some of these tools up right quick and try to fire it up. Man, it is cold.
A little chilly.
Hey, Turbo, you wanna go in the house for just a few minutes, buddy? Come on. Come on. Go on.
Your dad messaged me. Or messaged you. Yeah. 12.
Y'all ready? It's gonna fire up 9 one like it, and then fire up again, hopefully. With no noises.
This is why we can't have nothing nice.
This is why you can't have anything nice.
Tyler said hopefully the truck's faster than him putting plugs in. Yeah, so we're just gonna ignore the fact that fell off the truck. We don't really usually, well, we haven't been running the hood this year because of that. You know, somebody hasn't built us any stacks yet. No fireballs while the fuel's there, and he ruined the hood. Which one? The smoke or the?
It looked like something like rocks fell from the sky or something. I wonder if something fell off up there.
Not it was that dog.
Oh my God. It looked like something fell.
Hey, when was the last time that you checked your exhaust to make sure it's tight?
Oh, up on the head?
Up on the actual head.
I haven't.
You want to check that real fast?
Why is it leaking?
It looked like it was. It sounded like it was whenever you got real close to it. Just wanted, that's some of the reason why it takes 20 minutes to spool.
That would be the converter, buddy.
I also can't help him, buddy.
I guarantee it ain't leaking. We're gonna find out.
Sit right down. It wouldn't fall off.
Yeah, because how dare something else fall off? Here, Austin.
We did do a compression check, Justin. Everything's between 150 and 155.
What are those, 10 millimeters?
Looks to be.
I hate how unorganized I am here. I have to have a wrench. I don't think I can get. Shut up. Shut up, Turbo.
You can get a socket to the last one, I don't think.
I know I have a little 10 millimeter wrench, but I use it on everything. Let me go back over here.
Dual slip rather than elbows, by the way. They said, now you ain't just gonna find a 10 millimeter.
Dude, this is bullshit. I found one. I didn't want to look for it, but I found one.
Tyler said dual slip rather than elbows, by the way.
Do what?
Dual slip rather than elbows.
What's he talking about?
I ain't got a clue. I'm just confused as you were.
I'm done. I'm done. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. We're
Dual slip?
Yep.
Let me see that.
Dual slip rather than elbows. I guarantee he's talking about on the intercord. Something with it.
I have no idea. Tell him to,
Bellows.
Oh.
Oh. Dual slip rather than bellows, by the way. Yeah, you saw what happened to the first bellow, didn't you? They seen the pictures in the last video.
Yeah. There was...
And as you can tell from testing, that one is starting to do the same exact thing on top. So, yeah. We'll have to do something, figure something out about getting rid of this. Hopefully, it makes it.
They
So
are
we can
all
figure something out.
God! And hot. Ow! Mother of God.
How warm was it, Bob?
Oh my Jesus. I'm not even... The back one's got to be tight.
It don't matter, it ain't getting checked.
Farted on that one. Throwing that random pin in there.
It'd never be found again.
No. I'm not even checking this other side. just trust.
Just put some pie cuts in it and throw
I didn't do
flex pipe away.
I did not do a coolant check. Coolant pressure.
Right.
I can do that right quick. Let's do that.
Said put some pie cuts in and throw that flex pipe away. The issue we've always seen with not having some type of flexibility in it is once the metal gets hot and it expands and then contracts back, you always end up with one side that you have to take and ratchet strap down to get it to go back onto the V-band. And if that's the case and we're at the track, we don't feel like fighting with it, but we're going to have to figure something out besides this bellow.
I think what he's talking about there is the inner core piping, not the exhaust.
No, he said bellows.
Oh,
Justin Cross said, tell Brandon I want to ride in a fast race car.
then tell him he needs to get his old man out.
Yeah, and he gets your old man out. We was just talking about the legend earlier. Something brought him up.
The wheelie.
Oh, the wheelie at 52 brought him up.
I had the charger out for the pit.
Too much power and boost for the flex pipe. Justin said, yeah, when Brandon broke his heart.
I didn't do it on purpose.
He said, I'll send him a picture of my dual slip, is what Tyler just said.
Tyler Field sent me, I bet that's what Tyler Field sent me this morning. And told me that's what all the fast guys were using. That I needed to do something like that. And I guarantee that's what he's talking about.
Probably.
Fast.
Rob Smith said too much power and boost for the flex pipe.
I mean, it's obviously not handled. We had,
We had one of the mesh ones on it. Do we have issues? Never had an issue out of it.
we're going to find out what the pulse system is doing. And hopefully we don't have any issues with it. I wonder if I can do just this half, because this side's zip tied now.
Huh. Oh, I forgot that the back flips. He said it's okay, we love him anyways.
I wonder if that's...
Justin, where are you all racing at this weekend? Are y'all getting out anywhere? What are you doing? Beat the hell out of the bedside.
I'm trying not to. Go over and take that other pin out. Jesus Christ. We won't be able to raise the bed cover all the way up because it is zip tied, but it'll help.
Tyler sent a photo. He said, we put a new trans in Wesley's Malibu. I think we're going to Clay City. If he beats his meat half as much as he does this truck, he'll walk crooked.
Who said that?
Oh, Stacy.
I already do that.
I'm on focused already. Y'all can't see. I'm trying to get the cap on.
God, this is sucky. Okay.
Good.
Probably not, but we're going to go for it.
All right, let me get back around to you.
know if I've got a good seal on it or not. Might have a good seal.
Rob Smith said, I do want to say I'm liking the more content now going live on YouTube.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try to keep doing that. Now that's not a great sign. That's not a good sign.
No.
Which means it could be putting coolant in the oil. Or
What's that sound like it's leaking over here?
see if y'all can hear. Can we pump it up real heavy? Oh yeah, it's leaking up here. Yeah. So how do I fix that? Doesn't matter if you have fancy tools. If you can't use them.
Damon Bradford said, will that make me go fast on hard tires?
Who said that?
Damon Bradford.
What, this?
Whatever. This is what whenever he was doing this.
Oh. It's pouring out of this.
Yeah.
I would love to know.
Everyone could come to 52 this weekend and try to beat Brandon to Willie. Also, new year, new owners, new records reset.
Can't get Damon to get out of the race. He's been building on his car for 9 years.
Damon said he was joking.
I wonder if there's supposed to be an O-ring on this in that box, but I just don't know. There has to be an O-ring.
There's no room. An empty one down there in the bottom.
Yeah, but it has to be a bigger diameter.
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly what's going on. Maybe not. Hand me that.
What do you want? The loose O-ring down here?
Yeah. There's no way that's right. Is it?
It may be. Anybody know if this is right? Is it supposed to have an O-ring on it?
Watch it never go on now.
Probably not. Damon said, tell me about it. Damon.
I drove 13 hours to a track that Damon didn't even show up at. After Damon was locked in to said race.
That's something like that. He said, yeah, that is supposed to have an O-ring there. Tyler Cox said, if it's leaking, is it going to change you running?
You know I like you, right?
It's leaking worse now.
How the fuck? It really is.
Yeah, I know. It's leaking worse now. I wasn't lying with you.
How in the hell?
All right, so this ain't going to work. So we're
Shoot. I was supposed to.
We're just going to guesstimate that it's fine. And, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Tyler.
Oh, no.
Tyler said better off to not know.
Oh, I'm messed up now, boys.
What'd you do?
Let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to cut the fucking bed cover off. Oh, Jesus. God. Oh. Look at the indentions. Dumbass bitch. I'll better not do that because there's no way that's right. I mean, it's sealed better. It's like not wet right there, and it was. I was supposed to have wiped it. I was going to ask you if you remember if there's any water in the bed, but You didn't show up the other day.
I was at work. I didn't get off till 7:45.
You didn't get off till you went to Virginia to your girlfriend's house.
When? I didn't go there that night.
And you just stretched your back.
I
Kind of
didn't.
pop your back. You know what happened last time you popped your back?
Yeah, something like that. Damn, Andrew. Where's he at?
Probably been fat somewhere. How was this?
Something like that.
I tried my best to not use this as much as possible.
Right. Pull that out. There's an issue.
I'm gonna put that in the truck and take it back to work where it belongs.
Something about them rocks in the ice box is what I heard. Justin, he said, I asked Brandon about rocks in the ice box.
Hey, there's one cupcake left. Brian's birthday cake.
Oh, yeah. Man, I don't know what about them rocks in the ice box. I mean,
Yeah. Well, the motor seems to be okay for now.
Tyler talks to us, so what have we learned tonight?
We learned that people like YouTube lives. Strawberry cupcakes are good. I don't know how to work a cold pressure tester. I can make some of the meanest corn barbecue chicken on a planet now.
That's fact.
I'm 2 for 2 in the cookouts.
Come to a track near you.
Brad, Swap Shop Garage in Haltech, is a mean mother effing tuner. For those plugs to look like that. I need to be able to make that kind of pass without the 350 pound of lead in the back.
Learn how to quit asking questions and just run it. Is what Austin Stacey said. I mean, we ain't trying to be like we was last year. How many motors? 4?
4, 5.
Something like that. We're trying to prevent that from happening.
This is the first time it's ever had good oil in it.
Yeah, I mean, it usually has blends. And whenever I say blends, I mean 520, 530, 016, 1030, 1040, Pennzoil, Valvoline, whatever we can find, all mixed together to make, 7 quarts, 8 quarts? So, how y'all liking the Haltech?
I love it.
That's
Haltech is so far been very good to me. But you know what? By the way, that and that with some Sweet Baby Ray's as a binder. That with butter on corn. Jesus Christ.
Coming to a track near you.
Just make you want to smack your mama. I bet you boys out west. Bet you ain't even got nothing like that. Watch out, watch out, watch out. You got your classic, and that's some good stuff. Justin, what oil do you run? No joke. Before this oil, I would just use whatever I could get. I may have 1030, 2050, could be STP, could be Quaker State,
Could be all of it mixed.
could be Valve. Oh yeah, absolutely mixed. Never been afraid of that.
As long as we can get enough oil to do an oil change.
If we had enough oil to do an oil change, we'd do an oil change. We are broke boy racing. BBR.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely those guys. For the people in Facebook land that follow me and wait for the lives and the video content on there, they're gonna be sadly mistaken on this because they missed out. This is a bunch of goofing off and stuff that we are not going to show on Facebook. So, a lot of people think the motor is hurt. We did too. And it could very well still be hurt. But for now, I think we're going to be okay. I'm not going to tell nobody. I'm just going to show up somewhere and race. I don't know where I want to race. 52 is close, but it's only 300 foot. We have a really hard time with this truck. In short track, it is way too heavy for what we want to do. Like, we can get the truck light, but the truck don't work when it's light. Austin Corey actually shared the live to Facebook. So there may be people on here from Facebook. I don't know. Maybe. But, let's see here. Who all else is on here? Yeah, I mean, it was kind of, we didn't plan to paint some. That was all Andrew. You know what, Tyler? I'm glad you said that. Because when I look, my first go-to sign, can't see it because it won't focus, is I always look right there, all the way back. And if there's no head gasket hanging out, we normally just go back for it. Damon, that number was a very light prep track. Our feet wasn't sticking to the surface at all. It wasn't, I wouldn't even really call it prepped.
I wouldn't even call it bracket prep.
It wasn't even bracket prep.
It was starting line prep. That's it.
I mean, it is a track. I'll say that, but it wasn't sticky at all. It wouldn't pull your shoes. It wasn't nothing like that at all. There was, Justin Cross is in the comments here, and he'll tell you, it wasn't nothing spectacular.
It's like they usually do, miss the starting line.
They missed it like
every 15 cars.
After every 15 passes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, about every 15 passes.
How many people was at the track the other day, Justin?
Probably not even 15 cars.
No, hell, they wasn't 5.
Damn.
I'm telling you, there probably wasn't 5 people. Come on, Justin, tell me you're on here. I guess not. He may have dipped out. He may have been one of the people who dipped out in the last few minutes. But I tell you what, it's like, I can't see my breath now, but now that we ain't eating that fire-ass food that burn us up, let's see here, it was a Wednesday testing tune for everybody, driver's cars. Yeah. So, Justin, you can comment on here. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much prep would you imagine it was? Like, obviously 10 being, you know, that. And then, you know, 1 being the street, a bare street. Just saw Walter White on Spoiled Media. Did he just post a video or what's going on? Check to see what Spoiled Media just posted. You and Terry figuring out how much it costs to go to Virgil's race. Let me tell you something. Don't try to do that. Just go. If you try to figure out how much it's going to cost you, and we've done that,
You always come up short.
well, it'll also scare you out of driving a lot of these. Justin said there was only 6 cars there the other day. And me and Justin was 2 of them.
He's probably talking about that video.
Maybe. Are you talking about this, Jaden? Well. Yes, sir. Let's see here, $300 buy-in. Is it $300 for what class?
Probably.
Well, check it out. I took my truck at 10 miles to the gallon, 13 hours to Mississippi, hauling my truck trailer, all my tools, equipment, blah, blah, blah.
Big tires, 300.
Big tires,
And
300.
small tire.
And small tire, it's 300.
20,000 to win at 64 cars and small tire.
But I'm going to say this. He runs for you guys, y'all run a 504, I believe is what he went at I-64 is 504 on a radial. That car is very capable, and I mean very capable, of competing with a lot of those small tire guys.
Who?
Terry Bragg. I didn't touch the keyboard that day, but I told him exactly what it was going to take to go how fast he wanted to go. He said, I'm going to put my faith in you, and he went out and come back shaking, about to pass out with a 504 time slip.
There's going to be a lot of people at Virtual's race that's doubled entered.
Oh, yeah.
You'll see a lot of your stick shift cars jump in small tire.
Yeah. And he said it's even faster this year. What did he change from last year to this year, or from the last 2 years? Because if he's, I mean, he had a 408 with a set of twin precisions on it. Unless it was out of fuel, maybe. But, I mean, it was a bad fast pass. It power wheelied half the track, like 4 inches off the ground.
I'll tell you right now, if the person I seen that they tagged to enter low budget small tire enters, that class will be a 4-second class.
In the low budget?
Yep.
Who are they putting in the low budget?
Cody.
Cody Reed?
That's his brother Alex tagged him earlier and told him to enter.
I mean, Cody's a 4-second car already.
Yep. He said that he tagged him and said something like since we can't compete in small tire in a low budget.
I mean, I love Cody to death, but how do you all figure on that?
I think that they should.
If you have a 25.5 car, 25.3, 25.2,
Have 25
regardless,
anything.
if you have a chassis car, I don't care if it's just a 5.3. I know what a 5.3 can make, and it is a lot of power. If your car is a 4-second car and you enter it in a low budget class, like, I love Cody, and I am so happy to see him going as fast as he is. The other day,
no chassis cars, but front tubing is acceptable. Must have
well,
factory.
but here's the thing: you can have a 25.5 car, and it don't matter. It's not a chassis car, but it is a chassis car.
Oh yeah, I know.
You build the chassis into the car.
Yep.
You don't put a body over it.
Seats.
Puppy kicking, triple nickel, yeah. I mean, I've been known to be a puppy kicker, apparently. But I do good for my truck to stay together. And you all see that. I ain't hiding nothing.
I got nothing to hide.
I myself don't tune, but Brad does tune, and Brad Hackworth can absolutely take care of you. He is a Haltech guy, but he knows his way around the Terminator system very well. I was dodging someone over entering a street class the other day.
There's a thin line of gray area that you can play.
And like Damon said, yeah, it could be a complete stock suspension car too. Like factory location, you can't say nothing about it.
That's like stock-ish.
Stock-ish, yeah.
That's where that stock-ish comes into play.
Stock suspension.
Yeah. Has to have 2 seats.
I've got a buddy out in he in Vegas. What
Has
exactly?
to have a complete charging and engine cooling system on it to enter low budget.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? This is cool. Alternator, water pumps in the back, but you know, it charges and it cools.
I think Cody's on methanol.
I don't know if he's on methanol or not.
That's
Let's
what
see here.
That was made for, was not methanol cars out of it.
A car was built quite a bit more than Terry's and still had LSX jumped in the street. Let's see here. I mean, I could enter low budget, but I mean, you've got a truck here on a radial or a small tire slick that's it's only going to go 540s, 550s.
Where was we looking at that had that for you to enter their low budget, you had to run 530s or slower? We was looking at somewhere recently that their low budget was like that.
It was 550s and slower.
No,
Wasn't it?
30s.
Was it 30?
Yeah.
Was it the one up there close to Maryland we're wanting to go to next weekend?
Maybe.
Pull it up right quick. There's a race. Oh, I know. I got off subject. So we drove that truck and trailer to Leakesville, Mississippi and back on, I think, $450 in fuel. and it was 13 hours there and back. Oh, by the way, yeah, the truck is faster than when you last seen it racing over at the new road. The truck is substantially faster. Yeah, I think we went a lot bigger on the turbo, a lot healthier on the motor. Power glide, changed the gear.
No, it wasn't there. Somewhere else.
Electric shift now. There's a lot changed a lot, honestly, since I've been over there.
Back to what I was saying. I think
Damon, the Gangster 26 class around here is a mid 4-second class. They put the Gangster on the front of that class for a reason.
yeah,
These guys around here, you don't want to do that.
especially front side.
Yeah,
I know.
stay off front side around here.
I know a boy who's been very fast.
Yeah, he runs at Decker Boys.
Yeah.
He cleans house. Decker Boys.
That's why they call him Mr. 26.
Yeah, they call him Mr. 26. What is the other US 60?
US 60.
He runs at those two
Turkey
tracks a lot.
Bash.
Turkey Bash. Yeah, it's called Gangster for a reason.
Yeah. Into the four, not in the four.
Said you made a pass, pipes are glowing. Someone asked if you had rock lights. I hurt myself laughing. Oh no, Damon, that wasn't not backside. These Gangster 26 classes around here are on a front side, no prep.
He's been fast on backside too, though.
Well, I mean, I don't personally know,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean, every time I've watched the boys, they look for Bradley Hackworth on Facebook, and it'll be a picture of him and his wife and a couple of his daughters, I believe, sitting. I think they're in front of a Christmas tree. Pull his Facebook up real quick. We're going to show you exactly what to look for. Because if he can make this thing survive, yeah. Anyways, take you a screenshot of that right quick.
Dear God.
I'm pretty sure you've had plenty enough time by now. But that's your man. Send him a message. He works in Lexington through the week at Haltech. Comes on Saturday and Sunday. He tunes on the weekends. But Brad is a bad man with any ECU. He doesn't like stock stuff because of the safeties, and there's not a lot of the cool features he likes using. But Brad is a bad man. Just make sure you tell him I sent you. He'll take care of you. But I believe we've completed our night with all this junk pile we've got going on. Got to clean a few things up right quick. We're gonna call it a night because he's got about 30 minutes to drive home, and it ain't getting any warmer. We're out. Peace.